Today on DC News Now, the DC Council is set to make their final vote on a deal that would bring the Commanders back to the district.
Defense, let's go!
A touchdown in Ashburn. Virginia girls high school flag football kicks off its season. Clouds and rain for your Wednesday forecast. Meteorologist Damon Matson is tracking your weather. Then FBI Director Kash Patel returns to the committee hearing. We'll have the latest from Capitol Hill. It's a hot and fast-growing sport in today's Tech Talk. How one local college is paving the way for high school students to learn about robotics and a career in technology.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us for the news at noon. I'm Shanika Grimshaw. And on this Wednesday, it is really damp out there and it's cool. Meteorologist Damon Matson joining us with a check on the forecast. And Damon, it has been really cool. And I needed a jacket this morning. And also, the rain woke me up.
Okay, it was that heavy earlier on, right?
It was heavy.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've seen those heavier bands rolling on through, and yeah, it's been a tough day to just get up and get going with this nasty weather hanging about. We definitely need this rainfall, no question about it, and some parts of the area have certainly been picking up some measurable amounts of rain that are making a difference. We're seeing close to an inch and a half, 2 inches around the district so far, and then we had those heavier bands. They pushed northward, and they're impacting parts of Frederick, northern Loudoun counties, where we have picked up even 2 inches plus in some locations. And here are some of those other official totals. DC officially so far coming in at 1.24 inches. Rockville a little bit less than that. Mount Airy closer to that 2-inch mark. So you get the picture, folks. This has been some accumulating rainfall that we are thankful to see with our ongoing drought and dry conditions. There are the steadier rain bands. They have pushed across the South Mountain corridor over toward I-81, and that's where we have steadier showers from Front Royal and Winchester up to Hagerstown, and then back over toward Cumberland as well. Now, basically, folks, as we progress through the afternoon, we're getting rid of that one wave of rain, but there is still the possibility of additional scattered showers and some steadier bands as we move throughout the rest of the afternoon. And look at those temps. It does not get out of the 60s. So keep the jacket, keep the umbrella handy. Now, as we head into the day on Thursday, how much of a switch up are we in for the end of the week? We'll have a full look at your forecast coming up in just a bit.
All right, Damon, thank you. And it's a busy legislative day for the DC Council. Today, they'll be voting on several pieces of legislation impacting the city's police department and DC's economic development. DC News Now's Tosin Fakile is at the Wilson building with what bills are being considered and how council could vote.
Council has some major decisions to make today, and it's most likely going to be yes votes on some of those major decisions, including the emergency vote today on pay raises for DC police officers. And it's quite the substantial raise for the city's police officers. The new contract between the city and police union includes a 13% raise for officers, sergeants, lieutenants, and those in higher positions. Two other important items before the council are major economic development initiatives by D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser. One of them is the RFK deal to bring the Washington Commanders back home to D.C. The $4 billion deal includes a 65,000-seat stadium, 6,000 residential units, a sportsplex, and more. And then there's the Rental Act, DC's affordable housing system. This piece of legislation, which has several amendments, includes how to improve the steps and process for landlord and tenants, especially in cases of eviction. DC leaders say housing is predicated on the Rental Act passing.
It's really important that we continue to have an investment climate that attracts people to invest in housing, because the production of housing is what makes sure that housing is affordable. And so we have an opportunity to deliver 6,000 units here at RFK, but those 6,000 units are really can only be delivered if the Rental Act gets passed.
The Rental Act and the RFK deal are on the second reading. A final vote is expected on both items today in the meeting. A council will begin deliberating on these items early this afternoon by the Wilson building. I'm Tosin Fakile. Back to you.
All right, Tosin, thank you. And turning now to Montgomery County, police are investigating a stabbing in Silver Spring. It happened this morning on Cobble Hill Terrace. Police say one person was taken to the hospital and is expected to be okay. Right now, no word on a suspect. And Virginia commuters, Alexandria police say West Braddock Road is expected to be closed all day today, and that's due to power outages. They say a car crashed into a light pole, causing those outages there. And Dominion Energy is now working to restore power, and no word on when it will be restored. The man accused of killing conservative activist Charlie Kirk faced a judge for the first time on Tuesday. Tyler Robinson appeared virtually, and he nodded slightly at times, but mostly stared straight ahead as the judge read the charges against him. And at a news conference, prosecutors announced they're charging Robinson with aggravated murder. And this means the 22-year-old could face the firing squad if convicted. And Kirk was shot and killed while speaking at Utah Valley University last week. Prosecutors say Robinson's DNA was found on the gun used to kill Kirk. And charging documents show there was notes left under, or there was a note left under Robinson's keyboard saying he planned to kill Kirk, and those plans had been developed for over a week. And a Virginia school board member forced to resign for making controversial comments on social media about Kirk's death. The Chesterfield County board member, Dorothy Hefferon, writing, quote, "Call me old-fashioned, but I remember when we used to be okay with shooting Nazis." Now, she said she was sharing the post with a close friend or closed friend channel and did not mean for her words to be hurtful.
I think that we need to really be mindful of balancing who we are as people and, taking care with our expressing our frustrations and our, what we want to be better about our world. And what we see as opportunities to have a better world. But balancing, what we're frustrated about, what we want to see in our community with how we're being represented at the time.
Democratic candidate and former Representative Abigail Spanberger has not publicly spoken out about the school board member's resignation, but has condemned ill remarks made against Kirk. Republican Lieutenant Governor and gubernatorial candidate Winsome Earl Sears has condemned the comments as well. And Maryland lawmakers are looking for ways to keep daycare centers open. In Montgomery County, they're looking to give tax breaks to help with financial strains, and the county council voting to expand property tax credits for child care providers from $3,000 to $10,000. The council president says it will keep costs lower for families and give incentives to people to open up new facilities in the county. And a Maryland woman killed in a hit-and-run crash in the district over the weekend, and her family is demanding justice and is in disbelief that she could be left there to die. DC News Now's Yamari Sase has more as police search for the driver.
40-year-old Angela Boston was killed while walking here along Eastern Avenue when the driver hit her and kept driving. Now, her family tells me that they didn't learn about this until days later, and now they're pleading for the person responsible to come forward.
She was just a butterfly, all over the place, doing all kinds of wonderful things, and I think we're all going to miss that.
Renee Boston says she's struggling to process the loss of her daughter, 40-year-old Angela Boston.
She loved to do all kinds of things like dancing. She liked to write poems in her journal. And, whoever she came in contact, she was just a great friend.
On September 6th, just before 10 p.m., Angela was walking on Eastern Avenue in Northeast when DC police say a black SUV with tinted windows hit her and kept going. Angela was rushed to the hospital where she died. Her mother says she didn't find out until days later.
I literally felt like the wind had been knocked out of my body. I felt like I could not breathe because I could not believe that happened.
Her sisters, Catherine and Ebony, say they just want answers.
She was loved. She's cared for. Like, you could have stopped. We would have been understanding. Accidents happen. You know what I'm saying? If you would have hit her, but you just left her there to die.
I just need justice. Nothing else.
Renee has a message for the driver.
You turn yourself in. And if you know who did it, turn them in. That's what we want. We really just want this person brought in and be held accountable for what they done to my daughter.
Now, if you know any information regarding this incident, you are encouraged to contact D.C. Police. From now, reporting in Northeast, I'm Yamari Sase, DC News Now.
All right, Yamari, thank you. And President Trump has a new statue, and it's standing along 3rd Street Northwest across from the U.S. Capitol. Students from Liberty University drove it in town just a short time ago from Minnesota, and they came up with the idea for the 12-foot Bitcoin-themed statue, which took about 5 weeks to complete.
You know, this is a statement. You know, this is to show to everybody that without the president, we could never have had this mass adoption of Bitcoin, of the cryptocurrencies, of all these big institutions buying Bitcoin. And it shows that's the future, and this is our thank you, our statement to the president.
The statue's arrival coincides with this afternoon's announcement regarding interest rates from the Federal Reserve. And you can see the statue until 4 p.m. Organizers have not said where it will stand next.